got a can with me. I'm just gonna have my own little diary section. I don't know if y'all saw that conversation with Brittany, but that was complete and total, utter BS. I mean, shall we recall what happened? Let's see. So we're sitting here, and she tells me that she has a conversation with Taylor that makes her feel like she's more aware of everything that happened last week. We talked about everything that happened last week and all the information that was shared the night before. So that's a lie. Because there's no new information that Taylor could have shared that had anything to do with Turner or Alyssa. That was it. So, BS number one, that all she needs is second place, and that it really doesn't matter who she's sitting next to. She feels like she's pretty much crafted jury. She is crafted jury, that's true. But to bring up personal stuff as a reason why you would be fine with certain things is just another sign of manipulation that I just can't believe, and I don't respect, honestly. I don't bring up any of my personal stuff in game conversations around why people should do things with regard to my game. Nah, we just talk as people, and if that's the case, that's the case. I learn more about you because I care about you as a person, but I'm not using that for games. So the fact that she did that rubbed me the wrong way. So there's, about 4 things there, America, that I'm considering. What was the other thing? There was so much thing with Turner and pretty much saying that Turner keeps saying that he's really tight with me, and Alyssa saying the same thing. Now, I do have a final 2 with Turner. That's a fact. But, I'm yelling this out loud. But, at the same time, she don't need to know that. And at the end of the day, I'm very open-minded with how this game goes. But logically, why would I get rid of Turner this week when he has a bigger target on his back for the following week? And he's tight with me so that I wouldn't be the target next week. She even told me that makes sense, but she wouldn't feel right with knowing that that's the case. Then she throws out a scenario where she's like, yeah, I just don't see why you would want to work with Turner and Alyssa. I said, well, how's Alyssa going to get involved? She was like, I guess you would be the split vote to keep Taylor over Alyssa. I was like, yes, and that's exactly what I would plan on doing. What are you talking about? So for me, she's clearly not trusting me. There's just so many red flags in this conversation that it just makes it even more apparent that she needs to be on the first way out of here, because I'm just not respecting her game right now. Sitting next to her in a final 2, I guess, would be ideal. Maybe that's the more logical path, but she is also pretty good at these mental comps. She knows about, Big Brother. She's a fan, so it's not as if these things are just going to go over her head. She's going to be prepared for these. She did a pretty good job in the competition today. With Taylor on the block, hopefully with Taylor seeing that she wasn't bound to go home regardless, she still has trust in me. I can share all this nonsense that she just spewed with me, or that Brittany just spewed with me with Taylor, see where her head's at. I'm sure she wants to make a big move with Turner, but we already talked about the circumstances under which that had to happen. She had to win this veto in order for that to happen. It's not good for my game to get rid of Turner in this way. I'm not going to do it. And, that whole conversation with Brittany just confirms even more that I do not need to put Turner up on the block, because they clearly have all intentions of evicting him this week. So, and then what happens? Next week, I'm supposed to trust and believe that I'm not going to touch the block, or that one of them is going to decide to keep me, when I was the one who beat Michael in that veto competition and have that on my resume. No. What? Oh man, yeah, they keep cracking me up, but here we are.